Hey there! Welcome to Speak Up, your one-stop spot for everything about learning English in a way that's simple and fun. I'm Ryan, and today I'm diving straight into an exciting topic that will resonate with so many of you: learning English without a teacher. Whether you're new to English or have been practicing for a while, this episode is all about giving you the tools, tips, and confidence to learn on your own. Let's be real. Many people don't have access to formal classes or can't afford expensive tutors. But guess what? That doesn't mean you can't learn English. In fact, self-learning can be incredibly rewarding because you're in control of your journey. You decide what, when, and how to learn. It's all about you. There are countless success stories of people around the world who've mastered English on their own using creative methods, free resources, and most importantly, sheer determination. If they can do it, so can you. The best part? English is everywhere, in travel, work, tech, and even friendships, so you're surrounded by opportunities to practice. Now, let's get into why learning without a teacher is so effective. For one, you have total control over your schedule. No need to wake up early for a class or rush home after work. Morning person? Study with your coffee. Night owl? Dive into lessons before bed. This flexibility means you can adapt learning to your lifestyle, making it easier to stay consistent. By the end of today's session, you'll have a clear plan to kickstart or continue your journey toward becoming a confident English speaker. Whether it's downloading an app, setting daily goals, or practicing a few sentences today, I challenge you to take that first step right after this episode. Trust me, it's easier and more fun than you think. Ready? Let's jump in. Another great thing about self-learning: you can set your own pace. Let's be honest, we've all been in situations where a class moves either too quickly or too slowly. In group settings, sometimes the teacher moves ahead before you're ready, or you're stuck waiting for others to catch up. When you're learning on your own, though, you control the speed. You can revisit lessons as many times as you need until you feel confident. Love a certain topic? Spend extra time on it. Find something too easy? Skip it. Self-learning is all about tailoring the process to fit your needs. Here's another huge perk. You get to choose what you learn. In traditional classes, you're often stuck following a fixed curriculum, which might not align with your interests or goals. But when you're studying on your own, you have the freedom to dive into what excites you. Love cooking? Watch cooking videos or read recipes in English? Into sports? Check out interviews with athletes or articles about your favorite teams. Planning to travel? Focus on travel-related vocabulary and phrases. Choosing topics that spark your interest keeps learning fun and keeps you motivated. This reminds me of a personal experience. A few years ago, I decided to teach myself photography. At first, I thought about enrolling in a class, but then I realized I could give it a shot on my own. I started small, watched free tutorials, read blogs, and practiced with my phone camera. I made countless mistakes. My photos were blurry, and the lighting was a mess. But because I was learning independently, I didn't feel embarrassed. I could take my time, experiment, and improve step by step. I'll never forget the moment I realized how far I'd come. During a vacation, I captured a stunning sunset photo, and a friend asked if I'd taken a photography course. That's when it hit me. Self-learning really works. I didn't just learn photography. I learned patience, perseverance, and the joy of mastering something new on my own. If I could do that with photography, I know anyone can learn English independently too. Self-learning also builds discipline and independence. Without a teacher or a class to push you, you have to take responsibility for your progress. At first, that might feel tough, but it's incredibly rewarding. Each time you practice English or complete a lesson, you're not only improving your language skills, but also developing habits that benefit other areas of your life. It's not just about discipline, though. Self-learning encourages creative problem-solving. Let's say you're stuck on a grammar rule. You might watch videos, read articles, or search for examples to understand it better. In doing so, you're teaching yourself to be resourceful, a skill that's invaluable in today's world. And when you finally crack something you've been struggling with, the sense of accomplishment is amazing. Self-learning is a double win. You're learning English and mastering how to learn. It's about taking control of your growth, building confidence, and proving to yourself that you're capable of incredible things. That's why I'm so passionate about this topic. Learning independently isn't just about language. It's about discovering your potential. Now that we've explored why self-learning works so well, let's dive into the tools and resources that can make your journey easier and more enjoyable. These days, technology has revolutionized language learning, giving us access to tools that are fun, interactive, and super effective. The best part about learning English today, so many tools are right at your fingertips, accessible from your phone or computer. Let's start with some amazing apps that can help you improve your vocabulary, grammar, and more. Take Duolingo, for example. It's perfect for beginners, free, easy to use, and designed to feel like a game. You'll practice new words, phrases, and even sentences while earning points and rewards. It turns studying into something fun and engaging. Another great app is Babbel, which focuses on practical conversations. It's especially helpful if you want to learn phrases for real-life situations like ordering food, introducing yourself, or asking for directions. It's ideal for building confidence in speaking. If you're looking for something unique, try Memrise. This app uses videos of native speakers to show you how words and phrases are used in everyday life. Plus, it includes interactive exercises to help reinforce what you've learned. And we can't forget YouTube. It's a treasure trove of English learning content. You'll find countless channels dedicated to teaching English, including some that offer step-by-step grammar lessons, pronunciation practice, and even fun topics like idioms and cultural tips. The best part? It's completely free. All you need is an internet connection and a bit of time. Watching videos in English, whether they're lessons, interviews, or travel vlogs, is an excellent way to improve your listening skills. Pause, rewind, and replay as much as you need. That's the beauty of using technology. You're in control of how and when you learn. Now let's talk about books and online resources. Reading is one of the most effective ways to expand your vocabulary and understanding of English. You don't need to start with complicated novels. Simple books like children's stories or beginner-level readers are perfect. Classic fairy tales and short stories written in basic language are great starting points. As you grow more confident, you can move on to slightly more challenging materials. Not ready for books? Online articles and blogs are excellent alternatives. If you're into travel, read travel blogs. Love cooking? Browse websites with recipes in English. Reading about topics you enjoy makes the process much more engaging. Dictionaries and translation tools are also essential. Apps like Google Translate or Merriam-Webster can help you understand new words and phrases, and many include pronunciation features to help you say words correctly. But here's a tip. Try not to rely too much on translations. Instead, challenge yourself to understand new words through context. It's a skill that will boost your learning in the long run. For vocabulary building, flashcards are fantastic. You can create your own or use apps like Anki or Quizlet. Regularly reviewing flashcards helps you memorize words, and creating them yourself makes the learning process more active and effective. Listening practice is equally important because it helps you understand how English sounds in real-life situations. Podcasts are a fantastic resource. You can find podcasts on virtually any topic, from English lessons to storytelling, news, or interviews with fascinating people. Listening to native speakers helps you get used to the rhythm, intonation, and pronunciation of English. If you prefer a more structured approach, audiobooks are a great option. Many classic books are available as free audiobooks online. Following along with the text while listening can simultaneously improve your reading and listening skills. Music is another fun way to practice. Listening to English songs helps you pick up new words and phrases. Singing along can also improve your pronunciation without it feeling like practice. Choose songs with clear lyrics and look up the words if you don't understand something. Speaking is often the most challenging part of learning a language, but there are simple ways to practice. Start by talking to yourself in English. Describe your day, narrate what you're doing, or pretend you're having a conversation. It might feel awkward at first, but it's a great way to build confidence. When you're ready to practice with others, apps like HelloTalk or Tandem connect you with language partners from around the world. These platforms let you practice speaking with native speakers or other learners in a friendly, supportive environment. You can even help them learn your language in return. Online language exchange groups and forums are another option. You'll find plenty of learners looking for speaking partners. If you're shy, start with text chats and gradually move to voice or video calls as you gain confidence. Remember, the key to success is regular practice. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a big difference over time. Don't worry about being perfect. Focus on making progress, one step at a time. Now that we've covered why self-learning is effective and explored some incredible tools, let's keep building on this momentum. Let's talk about a crucial aspect of self-learning: how to make it work for you. Learning English on your own isn't just about having access to great resources. It's about building strategies and habits that keep you on track and help you make progress. Here are some essential tips to guide you. First, set clear goals. Without a clear direction, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or lose focus. Start by asking yourself, what do I want to achieve? Maybe you want to improve your vocabulary, understand grammar better, or work on your speaking skills. Whatever your goal, write it down. Having a clear target helps you stay organized and motivated. It's important to make your goals specific and realistic. Instead of saying, I want to be fluent in English, break it into smaller, achievable steps like, I want to learn 10 new words this week, or I'll practice speaking for 5 minutes every day. These smaller milestones are less intimidating and give you a sense of accomplishment as you reach them. Don't forget to set deadlines. For example, decide how many new words you want to learn in a month and track your progress. Remember, your goals can evolve. Maybe you start with vocabulary, but later realize you need to focus on pronunciation. That's perfectly fine. Stay flexible and adjust your goals as you grow. Sharing your goals with a friend or family member can also help. They'll encourage you and hold you accountable. Next, let's discuss creating a study schedule. One of the biggest challenges of self-learning is staying consistent, especially if you have a busy life. A study schedule ensures you dedicate time for learning and makes it part of your routine. You don't need hours of study every day. Short, focused sessions can be more effective. Spend 20 to 30 minutes a day on a specific activity like practicing vocabulary, listening to a podcast, or writing a short journal entry. The key is to make it a daily habit. Try to study at the same time every day. Whether it's in the morning with your coffee or at night before bed, having a consistent schedule helps your brain get into a routine. Plan your sessions in advance so you know exactly what to focus on each day. This avoids wasting time deciding what to do and helps you maximize your learning time. Set reminders to keep yourself on track. A simple alarm on your phone can be all you need, especially on busy days. And if something unexpected comes up, don't worry. Just get back to your schedule as soon as you can. The important thing is to stay committed. Daily practice is key to improving your English skills. Even just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. For example, keep a journal and write a few sentences in English every day. You don't have to be elaborate. Just write about your day, plans, or thoughts. Something as simple as, today I went to the market. I bought apples and oranges. It was sunny. Can help improve your grammar and vocabulary. If journaling isn't your style, try recording yourself speaking. Introduce yourself, describe your hobbies, or talk about your goals. Listening to your recordings later can help you identify areas to improve, like pronunciation or fluency, and it's a great way to track your progress over time. Reading and listening practice are equally important. Read short articles or listen to a podcast in English daily. Even a few minutes can make a huge difference. Staying engaged with the language is what helps you improve gradually. Finally, let's talk about consistency and patience. Learning a language is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Consistency is what builds a strong foundation. Think of it like planting a tree. At first, it might feel like nothing is happening, but with regular care, it grows stronger over time. Every effort you make adds up, even if you don't see immediate results. Mistakes are part of the journey, so don't be discouraged when you make them. Mistakes show you where to focus, and learning from them is what makes you better. Be patient with yourself and celebrate even the smallest victories. Everyone learns at their own pace. Some people pick up new words quickly, while others might take longer. That's okay. The important thing is to keep going and not give up. If you stay consistent and patient, you'll see progress. To sum up, set clear goals, create a study schedule, practice daily, and stay consistent and patient. With these tips, you're well on your way to mastering English even without a teacher. Let's keep going. Your success is waiting. Learning English on your own is incredibly rewarding, but it's not without its challenges. Let's dive into some common obstacles you might face, ways to stay motivated, and where to find support when you're stuck. One of the biggest challenges is staying motivated. For instance, you might start a new app or book with excitement but lose interest after a few weeks. This happens to everyone, so don't be discouraged. Another common issue is dealing with tricky grammar rules. For example, why do we say, "I go to the store," but "he goes to the store"? English grammar has its quirks, and figuring them out alone can feel overwhelming. Another obstacle is the sheer amount of material to learn: vocabulary, grammar, speaking, listening, and reading. It's easy to feel like you're not making progress. But remember, small, consistent steps are what lead to success. Motivation is key to self-learning, and it's important to keep it alive with simple strategies. Reward yourself for small achievements, like learning new words, with something you enjoy. Track your progress by keeping a journal of what you've learned. It's inspiring to look back and see your growth. Celebrate even the smallest wins, like saying a simple phrase in English for the first time. Connect your learning to things you love, such as cooking, music, or hobbies, to make the process more enjoyable. And always remind yourself why you started learning English, whether it's for work, travel, or connecting with new people. When you feel stuck, don't hesitate to ask for help. Online forums like Reddit and Quora or social media groups are great places to get advice. Apps like HelloTalk or Tandem let you practice with others, and online courses or YouTube channels offer structured help for grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Self-research is also a powerful tool. Look up examples and use online dictionaries to find answers to your questions. To practice, think about your daily routine and describe it in English. For example, I wake up at 6:30, make tea, and enjoy the fresh air. Then I exercise, shower, and have breakfast before starting my work. Write or say a few sentences about your own day. Keep it simple and focus on practice, not perfection. Repeat this activity daily to build confidence and fluency. Record yourself or share your sentences with others for feedback. Your homework. Take a few minutes to write or say a paragraph about your day. Use what you already know and remember. Every effort counts. With consistent practice, you'll make steady progress toward fluency. Keep going. You've got this.